The fifth chapter of Doctor Who Flux builds on the new origin story for the Doctor that was first introduced in The Timeless Children. Titled Survivors of the Flux, the fifth part of the Doctor Who Flux saga sees the return of the character of Tectune, the mysterious traveler who was first introduced in 2020, The Timeless Children. This time, however, she has undergone a regeneration and is not instantly recognizable to the Doctor. Her regeneration, however, was only made possible because of the DNA she stole from the infant Doctor, otherwise known as the Timeless Child. In Survivors of the Flux, the Doctor is captured by her old enemies, the Weeping Angels, and taken to a place called Division. Division, as it turns out, is a strange space station that is floating between universes with Tectune at the helm. It is here that the Doctor discovers the true origin of the devastating flux that is ravaging the universe. It transpires that it was caused by Division as a response to the Doctor. She had defected from Division and had become a threat to their work, putting the whole universe in jeopardy in Tectune's eyes. The universe, therefore, had to be destroyed. This expands upon the information about the division that was revealed in The Timeless Children. In the episode, viewers learn that one of the Doctor's former and forgotten incarnations, played by Joe Martin, had previously worked for the Division A Black Ops program that went against the Time Lord's code of non-interference in the affairs of other planets. But she ultimately turned her back on them, becoming the rogue traveler in time and space that viewers later came to know. But why did the Doctor have no knowledge about her former lives and activities prior to The Timeless Children? Well, Survivors of the Flux answers that question too. It turns out that Tectune extracted the Doctor's missing memories and stored them in a Gallifreyan fob watch, a device that preserves Time Lord identities. And Tectune still has this fob watch in her possession, safely stowed aboard the Division spacecraft. But why should Tectune be so invested in the Doctor's activities? Well, in The Timeless Children, it was revealed that Tectune had discovered the Doctor as a young girl standing next to a portal to another universe. She rescued the young girl and took her back to Gallifrey, where she experimented on her, hoping to learn the truth about her regenerative abilities. She was ultimately successful and used her knowledge to create Time Lord society as it came to be known. In essence, as Survivors of the Flux suggests, she became the Doctor's mother. Of course, the Doctor wasn't entirely convinced that this information was true. In The Timeless Children, her new backstory was narrated by her old enemy, the Master, who took the Doctor inside the Matrix to explain about her confused origins. And whilst he is not known for his truthfulness, Tectune confirms in Survivors of the Flux that he had not been lying on this occasion. What she will not confirm, however, is how many forgotten lives the Doctor has had. It is clear from The Timeless Children that she has regenerated dozens of times, but when the Doctor seeks clarity from Tectune,
hundreds, thousands,
she refuses to give an answer. So where is all this heading? In Survivors of the Flux, Tectune reveals that the Division ship contains a seed vault containing remnants of the universe ravaged by the Flux. It's on its way to another universe, which just so happens to be the one that the Doctor originally came from. Tectune wants the Doctor to travel with her and help improve the universe they're heading towards. Naturally, this isn't something the Doctor is too keen on. She argues that Tectune can't be sure that the second universe is truly her home. When she was discovered in The Timeless Children, she was merely standing outside the gateway. Tectune had no way of knowing if the young girl had come through the portal or was simply waiting for someone to collect her. In essence, Tectune robbed her of a life that could have been something that Tectune accuses the Doctor of doing with her companions. It is likely that more information from The Timeless Children will be expanded upon before Doctor Who Flux concludes, and there is still time for many more twists and turns. Indeed, Survivors of the Flux highlights the importance of other universes. Tectune even mentions the multiverse by name, and with the Flux causing confusion throughout all of time and space, it's conceivable that the Doctor's new origin story may not have happened within the canonical Doctor Who timeline, but in a different universe altogether. The fugitive Doctor could even turn turn out to be a parallel incarnation. Of course, not every fan will want the events of the Timeless Children to be rewritten, so the expansion of the storyline in Survivors of the Flux will be welcome to some. Other fans, meanwhile, will feel pained by the continuation of a storyline that has essentially rewritten all of Doctor Who history. At the moment, fans can only guess at the impact the Timeless Children will have on Doctor Who canon in the long term. How do you feel about Survivors of the Flux expanding on the storyline of the Timeless Children? Do you welcome the new details, or would you prefer it if the Doctor's new origin story was retconned? Let me know in the comments below.
This is my favourite Doctor Who merch thing basically of the year, I think. So it's the Lavazzi 13 inspired...
Sorry, I just covered you up.
13 inspired scarf. It's just so lovely.
What's lovely about this is that it's not an exact replica of her scarf, which I actually think for me would have been a too bright a scarf anyway.
It's a bit more muted.
So it's more muted, but the stripes are exactly pretty much the same as the stripes on her shirt. So it's like her shirt as a scarf, but she already has a scarf that's quite similar to this as well.
It's really soft, it's really lightweight. It's one of those scarves that you can like wind round a few times.
The brand and repping my love for Doctor Who without being over the top, or like if I'm walking around the office, people might not necessarily know that it's Doctor Who. Fashion. So this is, I think, $24.99 from Lavazzi, so not crazy expensive, I think, compared to like maybe like the Tom Baker scarves.
Well, like the Paul Smith scarf, for example, that Jodie actually wears is about £80.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Something like that. So if you just want like a day-to-day lovely scarf, the quality of the Lavazzi one is really lovely.
It's just such a good, like, yeah, I think it's honestly, like you said, probably one of my favourite pieces as well, because it's like properly curated, like fan piece. It's not like a replica or a sort of tacky bit of merch.
Yeah, it's like a new bit of merch.
It's just really nice. I really like it. So this, I think on the website, is called the Doctor Who laptop bag, but I actually use it as like a travel bag because I don't know if you can see, but it's really quite big.
It's quite substantial.
So I take overnight stuff in this. Like I brought all my stuff here with my laptop and some books, some clothes and stuff here to Kez's. If I go to my mum's, I'll take all my stuff in it. If it's a laptop, and much more. It's really nice. It does come with a long strap, which I don't actually use, and it's at home. But you can
pop it on your shoulder, or you can have it in the crook of your arm, something similar.
Like fashion, darling.
Yes. It's got a nice zip at the front. I mean, I'm just showing the fact that it has a zip. It has another zip for the main bit. Fancy that.
Inside, it's got a total of 1, 2, 3 pockets, 3 pen holders, which I had not noticed, and also straps inside. Oh no, there's one massive pocket. What's this for?
I think that's for the laptop.
Oh my god, there's like an actual pocket for the laptop. Oh my gosh.
It might also be good if you go to the gym. Like it would be a good gym bag. Or something similar like that.
I agree.
But yeah, definitely for like overnight stuff. Like if you're going for a weekend away or just staying with family or something.
Yes, I really like it. I think it's a lovely gift for if you want to get someone a bigger present, or if you want it for yourself, just like if you need a new bag.
There's a nice variation of things here with things that are more kind of gifty, and then actually what if your friend actually needs a scarf or a bag or a purse or something similar.
It's something that they will use as opposed to like something that's maybe a bit, not tacky, but like maybe something they wouldn't use. Do you know what I mean? Like if there's only so many TARDISes you can use.